You were wrong about Ghost of Yotei. It's a lot more interesting than just woke slop, and here's why. Hey! Welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm the globalcherry, and today I'm sharing my honest thoughts on Ghost of Yotei as a Ghost of Tsushima fan. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe. It really helps. Let's get into it.
I found something new to live for.
People hated Ghost of Yotei before launch, some reasons being fair. It's not a continuation of Jin Sakai's story. Some of the writers worked on Dragon Age Veilguard. Others claimed Atsu was made to destroy the patriarchy and send a political message. And then there was the she's not hot enough crowd. I get it, people want to know they're getting their money's worth, but that's exactly why I'm here. To talk about what Ghost of Yotei actually is, not what people assumed before touching the game. It's not Jin's story anymore, but that doesn't mean he was disrespected. He actually gets his own Mythic Tale, which honors him as the samurai who first walked down the path of the shinobi before spending his final days in peace. Honestly, that's all I ever wanted for my boy, and as much as I'd love another game or DLC with him, I found myself also drawn to Atsu's story. Set on the island of Ezo, it captures the lives of ordinary people caught in the chaos of those seeking control. Atsu, the daughter of a swordsmith, watched her family slaughtered as a child by the Yotei Six. 16 years later, she returns as an Onryo, a vengeful ghost consumed by justice. This isn't some I don't need a man power fantasy. Atsu admits she wishes she had someone by her side. She's just too haunted by guilt and grief to let anyone in. Her purpose is revenge, and when it's done, she plans to join her family in death.
And I will bring you peace. Then I will join you.
She's not a strong female lead stereotype that people resent. She's a broken, vulnerable woman who keeps moving forward, and as she reconnects with her past, she learns to open up again. That's what makes her interesting. Atsu actually reminded me of another character I really admired, Sadie Adler. Now on to the combat. Atsu's a mercenary who trained her whole life for revenge, so she's comfortable with a wide range of weapons earned through missions. So far, I used the dual katana, single katana, and a bow, but later you can unlock the odachi, spear, and kusarigama. Standoffs return, letting you face an enemy head-on before the fight begins, but this time, enemies can feint right before striking, which adds real tension. The combat itself is easy to learn but tough to master. You can parry silver attacks, interrupt gold ones to disarm enemies, or dodge the red attacks. You can also assassinate targets quietly, though Atsu isn't really an assassin. Enemies flank you intelligently, cornering you with a mix of spears, katanas, and kusarigamas, forcing you to adapt on the fly. Fights feel desperate and dangerous, especially against larger groups, though archers still scream before firing. Some habits never die. It's not dosho anymore. It's ai! One new mechanic I love is disarmament. If you mistime a counter, Atsu can actually lose her weapon mid-fight and has to retrieve it while defending herself. Enemies can parry and dodge your strikes too, keeping the combat unpredictable. You can throw enemy weapons, blind enemies with dust, or use kunai unlocked through a side quest. Jin Sakai had Ghost Stance to terrify his foes. Atsu has Onryo's Howl, a devastating ability that spreads fear in a similar way. Weapons can be upgraded at the forge, literally hammering the blade by shaking your controller, and gear can be enhanced through vendors. You can dye outfits, add charms for ability perks, and even switch armor loadouts. Although I do want to find better gear and masks for her to make her look terrifying. Does this look like a face you'd run from?
Why are you running?
You can also take on bounties for rare gear or coins, some tied to side stories. Occasionally, you'll need to capture a target alive while their allies rush in to save them. And just like in Red Dead Redemption 2, Atsu has a bounty on her head, but you can't clear it. Every hunter you defeat drops intel on one of the Yotei 6 members like the Kitsune, the Oni, or the Saito brothers.
Enough!
Now on to the gameplay. The world of Ezo instantly pulled me with its stunning visuals and diverse regions, from icy tundras to wide grassy plains. You can even play in cinematic mode with a monochrome filter straight out of a classic samurai film. White flowers boost your horse's speed as petals swirl in the wind. And instead of holding your hand, the game pushes you to explore, and not in a "please end my suffering" kind of way. More like, what's behind that suspicious looking patch of bamboo? You'll use binoculars to spot distant landmarks, and once you set a destination, guiding winds lead you there. There are no mini-maps or compasses in Ezo. Those are for babies. Real gamers don't need to read. You can buy maps to reveal new points of interest or unlock skills, and each new territory discovered through main quests become a separate map to explore. The clue card system keeps track of your relationships, main missions, treasure maps that unlock special techniques, and other side quests. As mentioned earlier, these tales can lead to legendary rewards, like arrows powerful enough to shatter mountains. My favorite feature so far is the camp and wolf system.
Quite the sword you have there.
You can set up camp anywhere, swipe on the touchpad to light a fire, craft ammo, cook for stat bonuses, and even play the shamisen. Ghost of Yotei really makes use of the DualSense controller. Its haptics make simple actions like cooking or painting feel alive. You can fast travel between camps, and sometimes strangers like merchants or soldiers will stop by to trade or share information. The side quests feel more natural, as helping the people of Ezo isn't just a filler, but a way to connect back to the main story meaningfully. A golden bird also guides you to points of interest, including wolf bond missions, where you rescue wolves and build a connection with one. As your bond grows, you unlock new abilities, like summoning your wolf companion with the shamisen to fight beside you. It can even join standoffs. The bird can also lead you to Onsens, just like in Ghost of Tsushima, where you relax in hot springs to restore health and see a full view of your butt.
Nice!
You'll find bamboo cutting spots that boost your spirit, helping you heal faster or unleash stronger abilities. Sensei, please! I can't cut any more bamboo, please. Foxes make a return too, waiting to be petted, unless you stumble into a bear instead. Don't make Yogi mad. Praying at shrines grant you skill points across 4 categories: assassination, melee, survival, and special Onryo skills. The music stands out, and the English voice acting is surprisingly solid. This is coming from someone who watches Japanese dub and doesn't care about Erika Ishii, despite all the controversy. The English voice captures exactly how I imagined Atsu would sound: confident, sharp, and grounded. When comparing Ghost of Yotei to Assassin's Creed Shadows, they might share a setting, but their design philosophies couldn't be more different. Yotei proves Ubisoft didn't even try, and it did it on the same budget as Tsushima. That's impressive. When so many studios spend twice as much and deliver half as well, Yotei feels alive and vibrant, something Shadows never quite achieved. While Assassin's Creed relies on leveling systems and checklist gameplay nowadays, Yotei rewards exploration, immersion, and curiosity. And honestly, whoever liked collecting codex pages? Oh, you did. Liar. Yotei's combat pushes you to switch weapons and adapt your tactics, creating a challenge that feels sharper than Shadows, and right on par with Tsushima. What really sets it apart though is its flow and heart. There's no bloated leveling system, the world reacts to you, and most importantly, it's just fun to play. Every time I come back, I discover something new and it keeps me hooked. And the best part is that the frame rate does not stutter. I'm not glazing this game because the protagonist is a woman. I've never cared whether I play as a man or a woman. And no, I'm not an angry lesbian. I'm straight.
Oh, honey, I'm not gay, I'm just pathetic.
But honestly, it shouldn't matter. What matters is that the game is good. That's what most gamers care about when they spend their money. I loved Ghost of Tsushima, and I genuinely enjoyed Ghost of Yotei so far. It's creative, authentic, and captures Japan in a way that feels alive. It's not just another open world, it doesn't pander. It has soul. It respects your time, honors its roots, and draws you in with pure spirit. If you've been on the fence about getting it, I hope this review helps you see it clearly beyond the noise online. I see games the way I experience them, and Ghost of Yotei deserves to be seen for what it truly is. I'm not forcing anyone to play it, or to play as a woman. Relax. I'm just sharing with you what I'm passionate about, and I want us to share that excitement together. If you made it this far, Thank you. We're on the road to 10K before the end of year, not for the numbers, but to build a space for people who genuinely love games. A place where you can share what you love without judgment, because the world honestly needs more of that. If that sounds like you and you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me keep making this kind of content we both care about. Thank you for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.